The Los Angeles Lakers select Brandon Ingram from Duke University.
This is a guy that is most likely to perform at an all-star level in his first 5 years in the NBA.
This kid wants to be really good. He's not afraid of the work. And when you can put it in the basket and have the potential to defend multiple positions, you're ready to make some noise.
High praise for that guy, this guy, on draft night, going number 2 to the Lakers. Brandon Ingram joining us. Rick Fox, the 3-time Laker champion, Jared Greenberg. You're looking good in that shot. What were you wearing last night is the better question for all of us here. What is this, Brandon Ingram?
I have no idea.
Good answer. Good answer.
Who picked out that?
I would go with who was that? That's not even me.
Actually, D'Angelo Russell picked it out.
Did he?
And it's something that they made me do. They picked out the song for me, and I had to sing last night. But
how do you think you did? Rate yourself. How'd you do with singing?
I think I did okay. If I would have knew the words, I think I would have did a little bit better.
That would have helped. Your first NBA training camp. Your thoughts and feelings. Only been 3 days, but what are you thinking right now?
Feeling comfortable.
Good.
A lot of guys out here working very hard, extremely hard. A lot of energy in the building, and we're just getting after it. Seeing a lot of guys dive for loose balls, getting after it defensively, and overall the energy is great.
What did you guys do this summer to kind of get to know one another?
Most of the time we just battling on the court. Off the court we just hang with each other, playing games, just talking, joking around with each other. But other than that, it's just basketball and back.
The NBA audience is getting a little taste of you in the post there. So much talk about having to, assimilate physically to the NBA game. Yet you just shot, 3 different possessions over the top of people. You feel confident that you'll be able to just move throughout your game and find your way physically?
Absolutely. I think with my size, people say that I was shy away from contact, but I like physicality. I like getting into guys, and I know that's how I'm going to get my shots off. So just shooting over guys and being physical with guys, because I have a little bit of strength that people don't know about.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, how much of the NBA is different from your year in college, time playing in high school or AAU ball, where you have to pay attention to what you do off the court and eating and weight room and all that stuff? How different is it?
It's very different. You have to take it serious. It's a job now, and being healthy, it takes you a long way. It helps you have a long career. So off the court, just eating healthy, doing the right things, and of course, just trying to build chemistry with my teammates.
From Coach K to Luke Walton, what are you getting? Which practices were more difficult? How are you liking what Luke is putting out there for you guys?
They're great. Pretty much the same practices. They have the similar playing styles. The open guy gets the open shot. But no, we're just running. We're running us to death. Transition. We're trying to get it in transition. We're trying to get out there defensively. So it's similar. I like Luke. He's been a great dude on and off the court, and he's pushing everyone.
How long before you get to have any say-so on the playlist during practice?
I'll try to put in a few songs, talk to a few guys, but I think I'll try to do it sometime. So,
how different is that to have music playing during practice?
It's not different. It's kind of like going back to workouts. But of course, we didn't do that at Duke. But it's a good, relaxing feeling when you're doing it with music.
What's your feeling about the season, heading into the season? Things you'd like to accomplish, things you'd like to see this team accomplish?
We have a good team. We know leading up is going to be a process. We're going to have to practice every day. We're going to have to work hard each and every day, and we're going to have to pay attention to detail. But just leading into the season, I feel really good about it. Everyone's young, but everyone's very driven. And a lot of people can do a lot of different things on the court. A lot of people are versatile. Big guys can shoot the basketball. We can get to the basket. So it's going to be very, very exciting.
We know you have this quiet confidence about you. What's the balance between wanting to be out there all the time and accepting the role of coming off the bench to start the season? How do you show that you want it, but at the same time accept what Coach Walton's asking you to do?
I think it starts in practice. Just working hard in practice, showing what you have in practice, and it'll lead up to the game. He knows I'm driven. He knows they did their research on everything about me. So just showing it up in practice and just hopefully getting a chance to show it when I get my opportunity.
Well, we're going to have you on NBA TV October 7th against another lottery pick in Jamal Murray. How much are you looking forward to getting on the court and playing a real NBA game, albeit preseason here?
I'm looking forward to it. It's something that I dreamed of. Of course, it's not an actual season game, but I'm ready to get to it. I'm ready to play with these guys and ready to get after it.
What did some of your current teammates tell you about last season? What did they tell you to expect?
A lot of physicality, a lot of different guys, but a lot of guys that actually like to help. A lot of the veterans teaching points, and just knowing that this season is going to be a different season. New coach and new playing style. So what I see so far, I like.
Brandon, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks so much for joining us here, and never wear that costume ever again.
I won't.
Brandon Ingram, thanks so much for joining us
Thank
here.
you.
The number 2 pick in the draft. NBA TV's coverage of Lakers' real training camp. Rick, and it seems like this guy knows what he's doing here, huh?
Well, between those lines, he definitely does, and this is my first time talking to him outside of, I think it was Beauty and Essex in Vegas. But it's good to see you again. I'm excited to see your career unfold here.
Well, Rick, what did you see from practice here today?
With this young man, well, I saw what everyone is touting. The comparisons to the excellent players in our game that he has the opportunity to grow to, runs the floor, plays the defense that Luke Walton has pointed out. He's long. I'm not concerned about his weight. I just saw him go to work in the post. Saw him take the ball off the dribble on the wing and pull up and hit shots. And I think in the competitive atmosphere that Luke is demanding day in and day out in competition and keeping score and track of everything, he was one of the last guys in the drill. So I think he did fairly well in holding his own.
Well, the man that